Hello.
What was that? Did you see that?
Was that the primary buffer panel?
It did seem to resemble...
Did the primary buffer panel just fall off my Gorham ship for no apparent reason?
This landing is gonna get pretty interesting.
Define interesting.
Oh god, we're all gonna die?
This is the captain. We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
On screen.
Hello, hello. Welcome to December. It is really hot here, as per usual for this time of year. But we've got Christmas Lego to build. We have the Winter Holiday Train, which was a gift with purchase recently. Got these guys from last year that I never built. Some little gingerbread ornaments. We have the closest to a Christmas tree that I've got at the moment, little Potted Groot. So, he's on the cards for today as well. I was also at the shops this morning and picked up on sale a city advent calendar. So we're a few days behind. We get to open a few of them today. I've got the Star Wars one already, thanks to my brother and his family. They got me one for my birthday a couple months ago. So we've got a little X-Wing, AT-AT, Y-Wing, TIE Fighter, Leia in a Hoth-themed sweater, built in the bag, of course, and a droid. The droid's a bit boring. We've had them before. Nothing holiday-y or Christmassy about it at all. But yeah, that's the plan for today, is to hang out with some Chrissy tunes and build some Christmas Lego. And I'm going to be using the books today, mainly because the PDF for this is not online. We have our trays. We have our tunes. Got a new music player, which is fun. Had to set up my playlist all over again, but it's a lot better than the built-in Windows one. More than one book. Book one. Bag one, bag two.
Very, very thick,
Bag
very
three,
chunky,
and
and they
here.
are packed to the brim.
Hey, Kara. And hey, Shelbs. See you there coming in grabbing first. I did wonder how much of this I'd be able to do without the instructions. We might give that a brief go, but I'm probably going to need the book for the internal parts of the train. Having said that, it looks like, yeah, bag one's the engine, and then bags 2 and 3 are the carriages. We'll give it a go. Stop. Very warm, and the condensation on my beer is and today's selection is Matzo's mango beer. It now says Broome and Sunshine Coast, so they're not just in Western Australia. Brewed by Matzo's at our breweries in WA and now also open on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. Independently Australian owned. .2 standard drinks. But brilliant in summer. Right, Kara, we'll see you soon as buses allow.
This is a decent size. It's not all about the length,
So
it's about the thickness as well, and it's got both.
294 pieces. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of those. And from the looks of it, that at the front. And so there is the chance that, given the nature of today's playlist, that we will hear the same songs back to back by different artists. We've already had it in the startup. We had August Burns Red, and we had someone else doing Rudolph. Okay, comes next on the front.
Water to drink.
Can do.
You do know what you're drinking is meant for eye surgery.
Carrot. Bricksmas. I am? Okay. And I can turn the music down a little bit. How about now? It's a new music player, so it's advanced. Because if I try to drag myself, it actually goes down because I've gone up higher than the slider. So let's go. Let's try that. How about now? The ones I used to know. Well, I'm not going to yell. I'm just going to talk at a normal voice with my microphone in front of me. Can you hear me now? What about now? Like, I don't know if it actually does anything by turning this higher than what OBS says it can do. I'm going to keep talking. I've gone to plus 20 decibels, so I'm probably going into the red. I am going into the red. Whoa! Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good. That's not a good thing. Let's try. Let's try here. How about here? This is at plus 10. How does that sound? Because, yeah, it shouldn't be going red. I just wanted to see if it would physically do it. I don't see any of the curved parts here, so maybe Maybe bag 2 has some of the curved parts. Yeah, so bag 2 is also part of the engine. Good to know. Alright, let's try and see. What I'm looking at here. That is... Yes, it's ABR. So yes, the I haven't got it set up for the song information to show up, but the album cover will be in the top right corner of screen. There's a few albums where I think I don't have the album art in the player yet, so that's a job for later. So lights at the front of the train. And there's these grills on the side. Oh, does it use these? Okay, then how do they work? Oh, I get it. Okay, so this, they go there, and then that one there, and those that way maybe? See if this looks like the right spacing. For our train wheels. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Figuring it out. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna keep the book right here on the screen. Oh! No! Wrong screen. Bumped the stream deck as I went past it. But I'm gonna keep the book there so that we can all see that I'm not reading it. Because, you know, I'm crazy like that. Okay, so there's our rear wheels. And that does not line up in height. So what is going on there? Is there an extra... What have I missed? Goes up there. Hmm. But that doesn't work. How's that work? Hmm. Yeah, the wheels are definitely all flat on the ground. Those are there. I'm still a plate off. So, how does that work? Maybe there isn't this dark grey plate here. But that overlaps there. I've been good, Shelves. I've been very hot, so I didn't stream the last couple of days. Thought about doing it at night. I just worked on behind the scenes stuff instead. Like my little Christmas border. Okay, maybe that's just on its own without. Within. Okay, yeah, maybe. Maybe. And I don't see these little grey tiles anywhere, so... Oh no, that's a little engine thing, so that's probably in the cabin. They probably put that little detail in. I'm gonna try with one of these here to fill that gap. That goes across there. One, two, three, four. Then it's five rows of these. How are you, Shelbs? How's your first week of December been? Oh, that's higher up, so maybe is there another green? And I guess that's there. Hang on. No, there's two of them. They might be either side. There's a third one, so maybe I was right the first time. Goes to there. Those are on that.
You must be out of your goddamn mind!
Driving yourself slightly crazy. Nice. What kind of guitar? I have an acoustic here somewhere. Eight. Nice. Okay, well I've got that much. Oh, an A chord. One of these. Or depending on how you, yeah, one of those. Depending on which fingers you want where for which other chords, you can do some funky things to do shapes. Okay, so yeah, Mum had a acoustic guitar, and at one point I think I would have been at uni. Yeah, I didn't do music at school, and at one point in uni I just went to the public library and got out a guitar chord book and just kind of picked it up and had to go with it. This will be where this goes. And you'll keep dropping off until put this plate across, then a brick, and then another plate to get you back to that height. And just this little bit prepared earlier. Oh wait, there's a clear brick. Where's the clear brick go? Maybe the clear brick goes under here to support the other. Maybe the other clear brick goes here. It's taken shape. So we've got this, which I'm assuming runs down the middle of it. Oops, at the front. Gold leaf element there. What? That's really flimsy connection there. Maybe those do go here. Maybe the clear window is meant to be down in there as a. Because once you push that on, this whole thing's all flimsy up this end. And then I'm guessing that's it. Can't see any studs on it. We'll put a flat one there. We'll make this one red. Do we make that one red or do we make it gold? I don't think you can see it in either case. Put that down there. Got a whole heap of these. And we've got 1, 2, at least 8. And then we got black ones. Don't have that. Don't have anywhere for all of these to be. Or these. Bag 2's got more headlight bricks, so we don't need them for that. So maybe it is in here. Maybe it's to make this less flimsy. Let's consult the book. Okay, so some of those pieces go between the... That's not what's visible from the front. Oh, that's back a whole stud. Right. I'm gonna need a brick separator. Yeah, they do use a transparent brick in the cabin as support. Yep. Okay. Well, I think we did pretty good. How'd we go with the rest of it?
Nice legs.
Very human.
For human.
Okay, yeah, the grill tile is there. Yes, I mean we ended up kind of with that, but just with extra pieces because we didn't fill in the cabin.
Water
There.
to drink.
Thank you. It's quite warm in here today. Hydration is much appreciated. Alright, so this went there with one of these bits that we didn't use there. And two of them just go underneath between the wheels. Okay. What we didn't do was that this part isn't a window. That is these little valves on headlight bricks. How are you, brick unbuilder? Those go like that.
Very good.
Good to hear. Alright, so that then goes in there. Yeah, and that stops these from like pushing in. So now when that goes on there, we should have way less leftover pieces. Those go on there. Put these back on. Yeah, we attempted to build this from the box and not the book. And had a few extra pieces left over. I've still got one of these left over. Where's that go? Where haven't I used one? I used one there. Ah, just under the... on these two, just to hold those two pieces together. Underneath. There we go. So a little bit of book consultation after getting this almost looking like the picture. And we'll be done with bag one. And then it's got these little bar pieces down through each of these clips, which is kind of cool. And then the old wedge-shaped flags. I think this is a really clever little piece of design here. Is they then all just angle into the middle. There's the cow catcher. There we go. It's the start of the train. Now all we've got left is legit spare pieces. So that's good to see. Alright, but now we're going to continue with bag 2, and we'll try once again to use just the picture on the box. Bryce!
Nice legs. For human.
Yeah, so this was a recent gift with purchase from Lego. Bought a set from them. I haven't bought from Lego directly for a long time. I usually go to like retailers and such, but this was a nice little addition in the mail to come with it. So I figured it's December, let's build a train. I am well, Bryce. I'm very hot. It's been in the 30s every day here in Queensland. But yeah, doing well. That looks like a 3, a 2, and a 3 going there. It'll be a 3 at the front. Okay. And yes, we're attempting to build a train using this instead of that. We're using that to check when we end up with extra bits and we haven't found out where they go. That's when the book comes out. Okay, so that's there. Do we have any 1x3 bricks? Yes, so they're probably going... Yeah, Kmart's my go-to. Here in Oz. We got an advent calendar today at Target because they had them on sale, so they were cheaper. But yeah, for some of the bigger, more exclusive sets. Welcome to the party, pal. Hey, and there's my Christmas welcome. I made it out of clay. And yeah, for like exclusive Lego-y stuff, yeah, Toy World here tends to be priced in line with Lego, and sometimes it feels like even more. And then sometimes they'll put something on clearance and it'll be a really good deal, and I miss out. But yeah, generally Kmart. I'm gonna guess that goes across there. There's also one at the front, but it could be this single. Like, does the single brick go at the back or at the front? It's hard to tell because there's only one 1x3. That's from the carriage. These are part of the carriage. We can ignore them. These are part of the carriage. Maybe I should start building the carriage at the same time. So it's the small wheel, so it's gonna be this and 3 of these. And this is from a compilation that my music player does not have the album art for yet. Oh, interesting. Okay. So they've got lots of these gold jumper plates for the presents, but it looks like, because they've got so many of them in the set, they've just used them for this layer of the carriage as well. So the gold layer is just more of these. Then gets the striped look like so. Goes on there. And these are where those go. That's there. Can we get an angle where we see what's in the front of the carriage? Nope. No, we don't get to see what's filling this little gap. So we're going to have to do some guesswork later. Okay, so that brick. Gonna have that. And one of these. Yeah, for like modulars and stuff like that, I usually go to one of our bricks and mortar. They're certified Lego stores. They're not actually run by Lego. They're franchised.
I want a beer. What about you? You want a beer?
Cheers, Bryce. Today's beverage is a mango beer from Western Australia. It's one of my December go-tos. And those go into these snot bricks. Looks of it. Go on there, they kind of line up with the top of that red bit. Yep. Yeah, this is a 4.5%. Right, so this is going to run down the middle of that. Then so are these. Where they won't be seen. Let's clear some more parts out of here because we know the wheels are going to be on the carriage. Nice. Nice. There we go. Ah. I've got some ginger wine in the fridge. I got that a little while ago, but today I was at the shops. I got some mango beer. I got some Christmas porters from the UK. Okay, that goes there. This one goes there and there. Alright, so that's that long. So that's probably going to be up above where this was. So we'll put the 1x3 across there maybe. And then that'll hold them. And yes, I know it's silly, but it's fun to try and do this from the box. But when I was a kid, we do have ads starting soon, so I'm going to put this down and take a break, take a stretch. Feel free to do the same. But yeah, when I was a kid, sets would have alternate builds shown on the back of the box. So you'd have instructions for whatever was shown here. And then on the back, they'd have like a different vehicle made out of the same bits. That was just a, you know, here's some other stuff you can build. Figure it out. Alright, see you soon.
On screen.
Welcome back. So yeah, we're figuring out what's going on here. So I'm gonna pop the grey brick down in there. Single snot brick is probably going to go there to hold our little dome thing. We can get this there and there. And I don't think it matters which color goes in which order here. I think this is just going to go down the length of that. And just get us to the height we need for our tiles here. Because we can see from the back of the box that we've got a smooth space. And then one of the little these little black cones. And that repeats along there, there. Yep, that's one of those little rounded plates. I can just see it there, and then bracket facing forward with a little headlight. One of these things goes in upside down here for our smokestack. And yeah, Sleddon Hill is a annual blast in this household. Right, there's our smoke coming out. That goes in there, but it doesn't connect straight away onto that, so we're gonna need something behind it. Now, any one of these could be spares, or it could just actually, we've got 2 yellow headlights, and we only need one of them as a spare, so that's probably going to be enough to attach this. Yes. There we go. Train locomotive is complete. Get a box with a ribbon on it. Another one of these. Get 2 of these, so is that the right height to join? Yep. So that's the height to clip onto there. We'll just clip 2 of them down. Fence them in. So that would be the bottom layer then, and then so then they stick out over the railing like so. That one goes there. This one. I've got these the wrong way around. Based on the picture up there. There we go. And we've still got one of these. So I'm going to make an educated guess that actually under here that just fills that gap in there. They were like, well, we've got extras of these, let's just pop that in there. Alright, everything left looks like a spare, so we've successfully done the front sort of top half of the train and this using only the pictures on the box. Yay! The funny little challenges we set ourselves. So now on to bag 3. For the other carriage. Kara's home. And here are keys. By the fire. We will not be drinking by the fire in Australia. Hello. So this is some more wheels. And from the looks of the number of gold jumper plates here, they're doing the same thing with this carriage, where we get a gold stripe out of jumper plates. And this is what we're doing.
This is a decent size. It's not all about the length, it's about the thickness as well, and it's got both.
It's 294 pieces, so not a huge set. And this one. That just sandwiches on there. That. Even though it's the rear carriage, it still gets one of these, so you can put the carriages on in whatever order you want. Good there, there, good there. This will fill the gap between those. And then looking at the photo, got a brown ingot either side of a turntable. Okay, so on the box, the tree is... A little Christmas tree is a couple of these stacked up. There we go. Goes down there. Star on top. Nope, it must be on this bar. Yep. And then does that go into one or two of these? Just the one. Round stud on a tan jumper tile. There we go. And so that fits into the carriage as well. And then there's another stack of presents that go here. The one with these jumper tiles. So we can layer up one of those. And we're just about done. So from opening bag 3 to finishing bag 3 was not very long at all. I mean, a lot of the techniques are the same as from bag 2, so there we go. I don't think we need to check the book for book 2. I think the number of spares and the fact that this now looks like the one on the box kind of speaks for itself. To look like the picture on the book. In fact, this should turn this way. There we go. Ta-da! Winter Holiday Train. Cool little build. Cool little Christmas decoration. Packed up with presents. Red and green and gold.
Nice legs.
Yeah, it's very nice.
For a human.
And I'm kind of impressed with myself that I was able to do most of that from the box art. So, between that photo, and the straight side-on view, you can get most of that without needing the instructions. Some more. Now I'm going to go update the set command because the next thing that we're going to do enable that, disable that, disable that, save changes. Now we move on to last year's Gingerbread Ornaments, which I clearly haven't built yet. No cover art for this one. Okay, I'll have to fix that. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this media player now that doesn't have its artwork. So I'll go in and fix that later. This is from Kevin Max's Oh Holy Night album. Alright, we've opened that up. And the tunes are...
Alright, if we hear some tunes? Hey, that'll work. You got any Christmas music? This is Christmas music.
Is Christmas music.
It was December 24th on Hollis Avenue, the dark.
I'm looking at the box. I think this is going to be one of those sets where they're like, you can do this or this. Customize it how you want. Because the instruction book shows the ones on the front of the box. And then the back is completely different and it says customize. So once you've done your basic shape, you can then do what you want. So the new set is...
This is a decent size. It's not all about the length, it's about the thickness as well, and it's got both.
190 pieces. Move our train. There. And even this comes with a brick separator? Really? Only 190 pieces. The train didn't? Oh. Look at that. Alright, so bag one is just going to be these basic shapes. How have they made those shapes? Each one's got 4 of these as the head and 4 as the body. Then tiles behind. Okay. And there's 2 sets of them for each one. Interesting. Okay, so that I can see from the photo that that's how the arms go. They stick out by 1. And the legs are either side of one of these. You can see that down here. There's a little bit of black behind there, so that's the 2x6 plate running there. It's a little bit of an angled black there. That's these V-shaped plates. So it goes like that. One more set of legs. Alright, so there's our legs. These are our arms. Only 3 of those, but there's a whole bunch of these. You can see this behind the head on the side here. Under there. That'll be our white square. There'll be a 2x6 black running across. And then one of these long plates will be coming down there. And from the looks of it, it's a light grey one. We'll soon see. Dead Earth, receive. Okay, so that's the heads. And we've also got these. And I can see black at the top of the head of this one here. And that one. Which would presumably make this a piece that goes those go like that. So that'll go there. I haven't listened to this in a long time. All right, there's 3 little bodies. Okay, yep. And they hang, so these will go up at the top of each one, so you can use them as an ornament. Winter, but never Christmas. Okay. Couple more legs. Couple more legs on that one. Just to hide that little bit of black on there from being seen, we've got all these little water tiles. And then go in here, and yes, I am just using the pictures on the front of the book and on the back and front of the box to sort of logic my way through this bag to the start of how these work. So logically that would be where, does that go? How high up are the arms? No, they're down low. Are they in against... Oh, are they on that? Is that how far they stick out? Yes. Okay, so they actually run off. They're not beside it there. They're on there, so the arm is behind the body. Cool. Which would then make that a gap filler there. And then this is the white bit that you can see in this photo right there. Because then this is long enough to go from there all the way to the tree hanging part. And I'd say they've made it that it's probably still going to hang sort of with a slight lean on it with gravity. Yes, we figured out the gingerbread man template. I don't think we're going to need to open the book to check it. I think. And then I can see a little bit of white behind this. So I'm guessing I should have timed myself doing this because this has been a really quick little... How does this work? Oh, okay. I got it. Alright, there we go. One spare quarter round tile, one spare stud. And we've made 3 hangable on a tree gingerbread man templates. And then part 2 is all of these eyes and smiles and decorative parts. All the icing, as it were. Another bit of mango beer. Alright, so to do the guys on the box, I'll move the that out of the way. Park the train a little bit further up the desk for now. Here's a little assembly line of gingerbread peoples. Then what are we doing here?
Megatron Prime!
There. And I see another color there, so we're just going to go with a little white stud there to support the end of this tile. This guy gets brown printed eyes. No, that's not that one. It's that one. Cheese slopes to make a bow tie. Striped top here. And I'm pretty much assuming from the way it's been done for the box is that you can build all three of these at the same time, and you can build all three of those as an option, but that you can't build that and that at the same time. Like, I'm assuming that none of these like reuses the same parts as each other. And then some jumper plates up the middle. Just that, and then some buttons. And there's a clip to hold some ice cream. There we go. There's one gingerbread person. And this one. Nope, maths doesn't work on that one. That's out here. So one more stud, so it's got some overhang there. So before I put that down, I should have put down the eye, because that's in under there. Could make them cross-eyed. Interesting. There we go. I could make an upsized version of this guy. Size. That could be a project for later. Any lurkers? Hopefully you're having a good Sunday afternoon or evening, or Saturday night, perhaps, depending on your time zone. Just having a chill, warm warm afternoon. Building some Christmas Lego. Listening to some tunes. And I like this whole idea of having a template that you can then just decorate how you want. And like the use of the 1x3s instead of 1x6s, so that you can sort of, you could turn the red into vertical stripes if you wanted, as seen here. Yeah, I picked this up at the Dreamworld Lego store at some point last year. I just never got around to building it last December. Let's pick that just there. There we go. Second one. And then this is a part I've never seen before. But it looks like it feeds. Feeds through there, and then it goes in there and then pulls through, like it wants to pull back out to its normal shape. And hang it on a tree, and yeah, they do. The center of gravity does mean they hang down that way. Ooh, that's one I haven't been to. I've been to Chermside a couple of times. Dreamworld's my go-to. So he's now got a hook on this one. Yeah, Rabina's just a little bit further down the train line for me to get to it. There we go. Alright, and for this next guy, get the green pants. Yeah, that guy's a little bit Santa-y, but yeah, they're not specifically Santa, but very Christmassy themed decorations. And I do like the fact that they're functional. Functional Lego is always cool. One of the things I like about the plants sets is that you can just have them in your living room as a house plant, and you just don't need to water them. This guy gets 2 ice creams. What's the go there? And Brick Unbuilder, are you in Queensland as well? Been enjoying this warm weather? Got some little swirls there. It is, yes, I'm in Southeast Queensland. It's bloody hot. We have croissant eyebrows. Raised eyebrow or something there. On there, look at that. That's a cute expression. And we're done with that version. Could pull it apart and do these guys as well. What do we reckon? Keep them like that or pull it apart and do the next versions? So obviously there's a few things we wouldn't normally get as spares. These plates here, that plate there. There's a couple extra of those. You'd normally get one spare, but we get 3 all up. A few things there's only 1 left of. All of these. Oh, there's an extra black. So if we take those as spares, this is pretty much your extra that you probably need to do these guys in the back of the box. Although having said that, don't actually use any more of those. You do use all of the red this time, and you do use all of the green plates, I think. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of the 6. So obviously they give you enough to tweak it to your own taste. So what do we reckon? Do the back side of the box or move on? Move on to some advent calendar builds. I'm gonna have more water. Okay, yeah, that only had. Cool. And so I don't have this month planned out like I did for October and November, but basically the aim's just going to be to keep it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday and Sundays will be Lego. Saturdays will be gaming of some sort. That's the plan. Anyway. So, I'm going to move these to one side. And I'm going to... Let's go! I'm going to open up some advent calendar days. Because I picked this up today. On sale. Okay. I got confused by the Star Wars one. The other day and accidentally opened the wrong side. So if you open this side, it sort of opens from the back. This is the flap that hides the windows. And it's already the 8th, so we get to open a few extra days. I think I've gotten a Star Wars Advent Calendar before, but I don't think I've ever gotten a Lego City one. So, number 1. Got a little snowboarding kid. Number 2. A toy crane. Number 3. A very cool dog wearing a sweater. Requires no building. It's a dog, a ball, and 2 bones. And let's go for 4. Do the first 4. And it's a skateboard and a helmet. And just like the minifigs from the Star Wars one, I'm going to try and do these all in the bag. Just for an extra. Extra little bit of fun. Come on. Go over that and down there. That clicked in front. There we go. So there's our skateboard. I don't know about building this one in the bag, but we'll give it a go. How's that? Might need the instructions for that. The instructions are on the back of the little.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Welcome to the party. That's 5 o'clock. Was that 2? Yes. Okay, yeah. So this goes into that. Oh, come on. That one's there. Turn things around to line up with each other. Click. And then occupational hazard of building a bag is pinching the bag with your clips. Okay, there we go. And then get that to turn around. And face the same way and click in. And this will come over to here. Ah. black square goes at the back here. Come on, turn around. Click. Clear cheese slope is the windscreen. It needs to come over into this gap here. Yep, and then turn. Nope. It's in the right spot, but 90 degrees. Turn, then attach. Or almost. Don't pinch the bag. Don't pinch the bag. There we go. And orange hazard light up on top here. Then the Technic for the treads comes through. This will be tricky in here. This will be very tricky in here. I don't know if this will work. Or maybe. Maybe. And then if we can get this to where it needs to be as well on the other side, we could save time and kill two birds with one stone. Ah, bugger. The unicorn horn dropped out of the drill. We were so close. There we go. Construction machine built in the bag. Thanks, Suzanne. You think building in the bag is nerdy? I mean, so these were easy. I did these from the box photos, but I built this from 90% box photos. There was a bit of bag 1 that I needed to check the book. But bags 2 and 3, just using the photos on the box. There's 3 different angles of it. And with a bit of logic as to what you can't see and what parts you have, it is doable. I've done the minifigs in a bag before from advent calendars, and at one of our big shows here in Australia, Brickvention, they have a polybag build in the bag challenge. So what they do is they get a whole bunch of polybags. This year's case, it was the snowman little set. They open it, they take out the instruction booklet, and then they basically put the set into a larger Ziploc bag, and then everyone gets their bag. They can look at the instructions ahead of time, but they can't touch the main bag yet. And then when they say go, everyone starts building the bag. The only thing you're allowed to do with opening the bag is to open it and just get some more air into it. Because when the air goes out of a bag, it's very hard to maneuver parts around each other. And you do get the the bag pinch at times when you're trying to join two parts together. If they get part of this bag caught between them, you can rip the bag, and then air gets out, and then you end up, it gets even more difficult. But there's a little skateboarder. Notice that I didn't do the helmet, because that would be tricky. I did the hairpiece. We'll try and put the visor on the helmet though. Oh, did it work? I think it worked.
Yeah.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships.
Whoa! Is that a whale?
Guys, no swimming. We just ate.
Welcome in, John. Apologies, but for the bad timing.
Time to
I've got an ad break about to start any second. That I can't snooze. It's gone past its little. I can't stop it. So apologies if you get stuck in ads. But thank you very much for the raid. How was your Christmas tree build? I have been lurking on you this whole time. Oh look, this tab is now me. I will close that tab.
Nice legs.
Drink.
For human.
The best drink in existence is the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster, the effect of which is like having your brains smashed out by a slice of lemon wrapped round a large gold brick.
On screen.
Okay, it says there's like 40 more seconds of ads, so you may or may not be back yet. Twitch be twitchy with ads. Yes. So there's the first 4 days of the City Advent Calendar, because I only bought it today, so I haven't gone through them yet. Construction toy, dog, skateboard. Built in the bag, just for shits and giggles. Okay, you should be back from ads. Sorry about that. Yes, welcome in. Welcome Raiders. I'm Bricko. I'm a Lego builder in Australia. Occasionally I do some games as well. And sometimes I do like proper themes for a month. For the last two I have. For this month I haven't really, but I had some Christmas Lego to build, so why not? So yeah, built these guys just before we came in. And I did not use book So I'm hoping I did them right. But basically I used the photos on the box to figure out this. So all of this stuff that you can't see from the front, you can kind of see a black plate there. You can see a little bit of white there. You can see a little bit of black and white there. And so based on the parts that I had, kind of figured out, sort of working from this layer backwards, worked out how to do the frame. So it's just a matter of what have I got, how many of each type do I have, which way do they go? And yeah, the train was a great little build. This was also done mostly from the box art. There's a few parts internally here and under here that I used the wrong color plate and didn't put a brick in here. So I sort of went back to the book and went, what have I done wrong? But the top half of the train and these two carriages, 100% just from the photo. Evening Gingerbread. And yes, John and Raiders, if you do need to have a drink, go for a walk, go to bed, it is late Saturday night, I believe, for you guys. You are more than welcome to raid and run, raid and fade. Thanks for coming over for another stop in the Lego category. It is just past 5 o'clock PM here on the non-daylight saving east coast of Australia. Alright, so the next set we're going to do, so we've done our train, we've done our gingerbread, now we've got a tree, and it's not particularly a Christmassy tree. And I did the cheers, thank you, Kara. Today's beverage is an Australian mango beer, which is delicious. So this is the tree that we're going to build. So what up, John? You were building a Christmas tree. I'm going to be building a potted Groot. And I mean, the reason I actually have this is it was on clearance, and when I bought, so the train was a gift with purchase from Lego. I was $1 away from getting another gift with purchase, and so I was like, what's on clearance? And out of those things on clearance, what would I actually build? So I grabbed this guy.
Dang!
It's like, to get another gift with purchase, yes, I will get a $10. I think he was about $10. $10 brickhead. It's been a while since I've built a brickhead. Do you think I can do one of these without the book? Oh, his body's on a he's a mini one, so his body's on a 3x3.
There's something I ought to tell you. Tell me. I'm not left-handed either.
Well, in that case, we will be using the book. I don't know, Kara's had one of those days at work from the sound of it with the Christmas elves. How was your cold shower and air conditioning when you got back in? Wow, the brown is printed really dark in this book. And it's one-handed. Okay. Nice. And then a little blue right there. Bitch in a pear tree. Pear tree. Not intentionally, Gingerbread. I'd never do that. I'd never do that to you. Okay, that was 5 steps. Bonus step 6.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Morning,
Good
wall.
morning, floor.
Ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
Yeah, I had a piece of pizza at like 3. I hit the go live, starting soon button, and then ran downstairs, refilled the water bottle, had a slice of cold pizza, and came upstairs. Wow, that's... You see the gap in those bricks? It's really bending apart. Needs something underneath to hold that together. Alright, step 7. Yeah, that's horrible. Look at that. Golden rings. Pear tree.
Perhaps you should read the instructions first.
Yeah, for some things it's like, oh, yep, that's easy, and for some things it really does mess with me. One-handed is definitely usually fairly easy. Say that usually. These printed little bricks are cool with the little bark and plant markings on them. Oh, and he's got like a little plant part inside for like where his heart would be. This at its center is a little green shoot. Goes up there. And the head will now be 4x4. He still gets a pink brain. Up with these other green bits. Gone there. And we get little printed tiles with the little printed cracks and bark markings as well. Nice. And his little face. Go, and we turn this way. No, so I've got 2 Lego puzzles in the bookcase behind me. One is a bunch of minifigs, and the other one's a bunch of minifigure heads. Is there a gingerbread puzzle? I mean, I know we've talked about puzzles, but I don't know if we've talked about the gingerbread one. Oh, nice. Okay, that's step 26 done. Then we rotate. Oh, that's right, yeah. Traditionally, the brickheads sort of work on one side of the head and then they just rotate round. I don't know. If you're wanting to time another upside down. $36. Yeah, once this is finished, I'm probably going to raid Whippy and have some dinner. Alright, turning it around one last time. I think the words to that one are I am Groot, I am Groot, I am Groot. I am Groot. Welcome in, hero. How's your Saturday night going? And that one goes there. Yeah, this is the treest thing I have to build for my Christmassy themed day. So we did these guys this afternoon. Did the train gift with purchase earlier. And I did that as a no instructions. I did this as no instructions. This one I got hit with the instructions upside down redeem, so we're following the book. Nice. That got two of them. Where's the other one of these then? Ah, behind it. Now you're looking at Lego things. Like cute little potted Groots.
You must be out of your goddamn mind!
What's going on here? Oh, another one of those on top of that one. Then that one. And considering that's kind of, it's started pushing back in together, but the gap here was horrible when I first started building that, so I might put it that way across the little plates. and that way, the bricks are on separate studs on that plate, and they're not. It's not on the same brick. Because yeah, they were kind of splitting apart. And spares. And that's all the leftovers from the gingerbread guys. So yes, that was today's stream pretty much. We've done Potted Groot. Before that, we did these guys. Oh, and I never changed didn't change the command over to set number 3, which I'll quickly now do, so that we can get those details. Enable that, disable that. This is what we've just done.
This is a decent size. It's not all about the length, it's about the thickness as well, and it's got both.
113 pieces. Grooty boy. In a plant pot. You can always decorate him with extra gingerbread pieces. Mrs. Mod says, decorate Groot. Oh, he is decorated.
Why have you?
Why you only calling us when you got your dramas? One of these days we'll repay you, we'll slay you.
There we go. He's decorated. So yes, we've done the train, done gingerbread, we've done Groot. Did a couple days of the advent calendar because I only got it today. We're a few days behind, so I did the first 4 in one go. We'll do some more tomorrow to catch up. And for now, we are going to head over to Whippy for some more Lego building. Continuing, I believe, on a Millennium Falcon. So cheers, everyone. Here's the schedule. So nothing planned really for this month other than Fridays and Sundays will be Lego of some sort. And Saturday we'll be playing some games. So thanks for dropping in. Let's get ready to head over. So if I do ending,
begin auto-destruct sequence, authorization Picard 47 Alpha Tango.
so copy one of those raid messages. Bricker signing out. Let's get ready to head over there. Let me copy that message as well. That might help. And we will see you over there. Thanks, everyone. Bye.